Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATR's War, Bedlam Media's premier wrestling podcast covering AEW to WWE. I'm Sam the SLB, co-host of ATR's War, ATR Rising Sun. And alongside me today, returning the man behind X, Wrestling's Nostradamus, the ATR's governor of NXT, Scott.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Been dealing with some ailments. So PSA for everybody, listen to your body. When it tells you there's something wrong, please go get checked. But yeah, we got a good show today. Lots to talk about. So I'm excited to get back into the swing of things.
And also joining me is the third man, the man in black, the main recipient and beneficiary of the Clone Ethan 2026 campaign. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of that line because I like saying it. My co-host from ATR, Rising Sun, and the first time back-to-back Bedlam Media champion, Ethan.
Two-time, baby. Let's move on to Senior John.
And rounding out a cast joining us once again, the Gimpy Godzilla, the man with all the stats, my co-host from the review realm, John the Stat Man.
Hey, I've been away a little while too. Thankfully I was not sick. I'm glad Scott's okay now, but I'm also back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Man, we should have just made this one a live show and it would have been a bunch of returns.
Yeah.
Now who's that? It's Scott. It's John.
He's here. He's walking.
Before we begin, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Discord. Guys, we are less than 150 away on TikTok, so we can go live on there as well when we do our live shows, our monthly live shows. A couple of things going on. Up in the year, I'm going to make it known now. There's a chance that we might be live on Saturday for the Saturday's main event. I can't make any promises, but Scott will let everyone know. However, end of the month, what did you say, the 31st, 30th, whatever that day is, that's going to be our live show for July. We will be live streaming that. What is the 30th?
Thursday, yep.
We will be doing coverage of SummerSlam going into that. So join us there. So SummerSlam is that weekend. We were just going through the whole card. I had it written down somewhere, and now it's not. So, Ethan, did you raise your hand? Did you have something you want to share with the class? Do you have it in front of you?
I have it in front of me. Okay. It crashed on me. Hang on. It crashed on me like the Vegas Golden Knights losing the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes.
Sorry, Scott. Hold on. Oh, you son of a bitch.
This wouldn't be an ATR stream without, or a podcast without technical difficulties.
Okay, here we go. So the Knights 2BA, we have 6 matches as for this recording because, yes. Apparently the rumor is they're going to try to do like 13, 14.
Okay, so 7 and 7.
Night.
All right, that's not terrible.
Oh my God, guys! Triple H doing more than 5 matches. Holy shit!
I mean, it is the biggest party of the summer, so you're gonna go a little bit bigger.
And Boba, if you've seen that AI fuck up.
Oh my God, yes.
So women's world title line, Liv Morgan defends the Queen of the Ring winner Io Sky. Alba Femi gets Brock inside Hell in a Cell. Roman defends Seth Rollins. Defends Roman title against Seth Rollins. Penta defends the Intercontinental against Chad Gable. Pre-Ethan pick that can be a banger. CM Punk defends the Undisputed title against Cody Rhodes. I think they said this is the main event, but that could change like 15 times. And 6-man tag, the Bloodline, Jacob Flair to the Usos against Solo Sikoa versus Keys and LA Knight.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for that 6-man tag. I know it's a random kind of, not really random thrown together, but I like the fact that LA has kind of come around to accepting help to fight the Bloodline. So, and just the more I see of Solo Sikoa, the more I enjoy watching him on television. He is an absolute riot. I love the character development he's had since he was just the enforcer for the original Bloodline. It's great. He can do this for 20 more years, and I will always be entertained by watching his matches.
I like the promo here around. He's like, "How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
You want to get a hair? We got the same haircut, brother." I'm like, that is the best LA Knight 3 promo in a while.
And I love how Seth is trying his damnedest not to smile or laugh, because you know on the inside he was dying laughing, because that was probably one of LA's best, like, I don't want to say promos, but kind of like his was whining a little bit, but it was hilarious, and it was just so good.
His second best prowess is shoe of a champion.
Yes. See this jacket? Shoes of a champion. Wait.
He had too much wine. Yeah.
So good.
So I heard that there was a big return. Was it this past week on SmackDown? Thought we were talking about Mr. Corbin returning.
Oh my God, that's right. My brain went goodbye. Yeah, I mean he had his tag team title stripped from him in MLW. I love how they kind of like worked it into like he was trying to negotiate more money through the company and stuff. And even Dijak, who was his tag team partner, was like, "Yeah, he's worth all the money. You should give him all the money and everything else." So kudos going out to him for playing up with this whole thing. But yeah, Corbin's back. He's got the Nomad thing on his shirt, so they clearly took that from the Bishop Dwyer gimmick. But yeah, he's right in the middle of the U.S. title picture with Trick Williams and his fuzzy title belt now, which
that is the ugliest fucking belt.
I mean, it fits what his gimmick is.
It fits him,
dear Lord,
I'm not a big fan.
Why white feathers? Why?
John, have you seen it?
Which belt?
The Trick Williams U.S. title.
No. What's weird about it?
It's the U.S. title, but since he wears like his
hold on, I'll grab a picture for John. I'll send.
He wears like this white feathery pimp jacket, and now the title, the entirety of the title, is encased in like the same type of like feathers.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly. It looks awful, but
that looks
it
weird.
matches Trick and what he does. So I mean, I will allow it because it fits his gimmick. But like, dear Lord, whoever takes that title from him, please get rid of that forever. Burn it in the
honestly,
fire.
I'm glad Corbin returned here and not under Danhausen.
Yes.
I'm much like Danhausen. I'm glad they honestly, again, sorry Scott that I spoiled it for you. I got a little too excited. To be fair, I actually thought you were watching. So that's partly my fault.
I thought about it, but I was so exhausted. So I've been watching everything WWE wise, but I've always been watching it like a day or two later. Like I haven't been enough to watch it live.
So what happened was I watched it. And it was Trick and Carmel in the like main event match because I think the segment was the Gunther stuff, which we'll get to in a second. Because I heard cheer and I'm like, oh, like who's come back? And then the camera was like, and it's just Baron Corbin and Joe Tessitore, Jesus Christ, Joe Tessitore was like, oh my God, it's Baron Corbin, the Nomad. I'm like, no, go back to Bishop Dyer. That's a badass name. I don't like his theme. His theme song's not bad, but I like the end of ship.
I don't think it's the Burn the Ships theme. I was kind of hoping they'd go back to the Lone Wolf theme song at least, but it is what it is.
John, did you see that picture I sent?
Oh yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, I mean it fits him, but yeah, it doesn't. It's not. I wouldn't have even noticed unless you guys pointed it out.
It fits him, but I'm just not a big fan. But I do like how they've given them like the custom like titles. But because he thought Ricky Saints took it a little bit out, he's like, "No, it was me. Here you go, surprise." But you can't really call the little Yachty celebrity. I know he still is, but you can't really say in WWE anymore because he's been on TV a lot.
He's actually done a pretty decent job of being like the hype man for Trick. Like, you normally get the celebrities, unless they're actually wrestling, you need people like Bad Bunny who come in and just look like they've wrestled their entire life. But when you get certain celebrities, it's like, all right, they're going to be around for a few weeks. They're going to, go through a pay-per-view or PLE, and then they're going to go away. But Yachty's stuck around. And, it's kind of like whenever I watch, if I don't see Yachty, I'm like, what the hell's Yachty? I'm like, come on now.
Listen,
Trick. You gotta have Yachty with him.
You can't talk about celebrity appearances without talking about the greatest celebrity appearance, which is Travis Scott. Obviously, the greatest wrestling appearance with the greatest finale with any.
Yep. Some
Oh yeah, absolutely fucking magical.
ruptured Cody's eardrum and then never saw him again.
Nope.
He took 15 years to get down to the
Dear
ring.
Lord.
Had to hear.
Yeah.
Even Cena, I think Cena was even like, okay, like please hurry up.
Yeah.
It was borderline the most WCW WrestleMania main event that I can
He's not
think
wrong.
of.
He's
No,
not wrong
no.
though.
No, that screams WCW 2000 right there.
Because it would have been something like that, and it would have been like, we got who was popular at the time? Uncle Cracker's walking down. You'd be like, oh, like
What a throwback
Right?
that was.
you'd be like, oh, all right.
They're following Uncle Cracker. He's walking.
I remember X-Pac in an interview that he wanted to have him as a theme. Like he wanted to or sing or something that one of his theme songs. So I'm like, that could
I mean, he was popular back then, so I mean it would have made sense.
Honestly, I thought Sam was gonna say Drew Carey.
I mean, at that point, the Drew Carey show was on fire. You could have said, it's Kevin James. Kevin James from
The
King of Queens. Queens is coming down.
It's Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Speaking about up to date on things, Scott, give us a quick AEW.
So
I'll wait.
So
Updates.
I was on fire when it came to this before I ended up getting hurt, and I made it all the way to February of this year. I was going wild, like just blowing through shows, and I was really enjoying what I was watching. But then once I got hurt, like not being able to really sit still for a little bit, sitting down to watch anything was tough. So I haven't watched the show since. But I'm planning on picking that back up. So hopefully I should be able to get into, I don't know, April, maybe pretty soon. So,
Well, I won't spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything.
I mean, I know some of the stuff that's coming up because I'll see like videos and just like, why are they helping them? And I'm like, what? So it's like Tony Storm is still on television. I know she's been gone forever. So I'm waiting for that to happen, and stuff like that. I'm waiting for, well, I'll get to it, but yeah, so I've been enjoying it. So the catching up continues.
Okay.
This is what I. Sorry, go ahead, Ethan.
I was gonna say real quick. When you get to Beach Freak, Scott, I'm not gonna say. If you heard last week's episode, you know what me and Sam talked about. But please listen to her commentary. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And it's fucking hilarious. Me and Sam could not stop laughing for a good, what was it, say, like 10 minutes. We're laughing
Something
at
like
that.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I know Tony Storm has been off. I forgot how long at this point.
4 or 5 months, probably.
So it should be soon.
Tekla's a great replacement.
From what I've seen online, I've been a big fan. Like the small clips and stuff, but even like watching her on television, like she's just now getting into her fighting with Chris Statlander. So I'm like, I know the title change is coming. So it's
Isn't Tekla just drunk all the time on Dynamite?
I don't think she. Oh, actually, I can't really say. Yes. Well, you know what? Just for sake of argument, yes.
That's the consensus I've seen online. Is anytime she cuts a promo, they're like, she's drunk.
But that's where her promos were over in Stardom, weren't they, Ethan?
Oh boy, they were.
So all right. So at least she's consistent.
And speaking of Stardom and Triangle Madness, this is probably the only time I'm going to bring it up, but Tekla is actually in Japan right now, challenging for the titles on this weekend, a 5-star Grand Prix, and Julia Hart is in. So the 5-star Grand Prix, so that's like their version of G1. And Bea Priestley was supposed to be in that tournament. So they're doing 4 blocks again. They're doing red stars A and B and blue stars A and B. Please pick different colors for 2 of those. Like, my God. Anyway, Bea Priestley was being the blue stars A, but she got injured, so Julia Hart's taking her spot.
Nice.
So there's your AEW / Stardom. And by the way, her and the Toru Okada's feud is just so funny. She hates that man with a passion, Scott. She flew to Japan and tried to shave him bald. I'm like, uh-oh.
So I want to jump back to WWE quickly because there's something that just got announced today as of recording that I kind of got a little snarky in my short I dropped. WWE
SLB.
announced
SLB.
WWE announces World Collide in Chicago head-to-head with AEW All Out. Same
Day.
Same city.
day, same city. But guys, they're not in the same arena, so they're not competing. This is from postwrestling.com. September 26th will be a busy weekend. WWE announced dates for 14 upcoming shows, including Worlds Collide, which will be at the All-State Arena in Chicago on September 26th. This is not only the same day as AEW All Out, but in the same city. All Out scheduled at the Now Arena at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not against this. I mean, this is going to be, it might be exciting being in the city during that time.
Right.
But holy shit, Triple H needs to stop going on fucking camera and saying they're not competition when you're pulling shit like this.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is crawling under my ass so much. You are competition. We get that. But don't act like it. You're not. And then do this.
He's taking the Vince approach to it. And I think the reason why he's doing that is because he's been under Vince's tree for his entire career, essentially. So it's in his blood. You know, it started with the whole Pissant Company comment way back when DX got put into the Hall of Fame.
Take a shot at Will Ospreay.
I knew and that was another one. So it's just like, you knew from the beginning that he's not going to ever give AEW any time of day. Like, I'm still to this day surprised that they allowed Sami Zayn to utter those 3 letters on WWE television. Like, after that.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I'm shocked they let him get away with that.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. So we all know that, yes, they are some type of competition. Are they on the same level? Obviously not. Will they get there? I would love that. Personally, I love competition because then it makes both companies continue to get better. You know, I had hoped that TNA would really jump once they started doing their partnership with NXT and WWE. They've produced good shows. I'm sad that I missed Slammiversary. I was supposed to go to that, but obviously due to my illness, I was not able to. But I heard the show was fantastic. I haven't watched the last 2 weeks of TNA, so I need to catch up on that. But they've had like an influx of people that have just been trickling out of the company too. So it's like, what's going on? So then it just goes back to AEW. AEW is doing a great job from where I am, and you guys are always singing the praises of how well their television shows are and their pay-per-views. So of course I want them to do well. I don't want this to go back to just being WWE because, well, yes, the Ruthless Aggression era was a fun time in wrestling. It got boring after a while because you compete against each other, like your own shows, instead of competing with another company. So,
yeah. And I will say, I think overall, I think 2026 for AEW has been an uptick.
Oh, good.
I feel like, I mean, yes, it's not where, if we're going to compare the company from, I don't know, till Brawl Out, because the beginning till Brawl Out, to me, is still like peak.
Right.
That whole year going up to Brawl Out is arguably the best year that company had, because they were starting to sell out these huge arenas, and you're like, as long as they knock on wood, don't fuck this up, they might actually pull something off that hasn't been done in 30 years. But this year has been, there are episodes where they're like, it's all right, but I think overall, I think they're starting to space things out a little more. The pay-per-views have too many matches. I think we've all said it.
Yeah.
But even like when I was at Beach Break, what was there? Even like 5 matches, maybe?
Okay. When we get to the AEW section, because I want to go back to WWE for a sec, I need to get something off my chest with these fucking overtimes. Oh,
Jesus.
But the WWE stuff, Triple H are being petty like fucking usual. I get it. It's competition. It's like they're at what, Allstate for the Worlds Collide show?
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, that is hilarious.
Yep. I'm assuming what was it? The Now Arena, the AEW one. I'm assuming that's the smaller of the two, because Allstate is where the Bulls play, correct?
I think the Bulls play at the United Center.
Oh, United Center.
Yeah.
Okay. So who the hell plays at Allstate?
Chicago Wolves.
I have to double check that. I was just there and I can't remember.
But I mean, I get it, but that's just Triple H being petty like usual.
Yeah.
Surprised it's on NXT this time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Chicago Wolves play at Allstate Arena.
Woo!
Yep.
It. Woo!
Nice.
That's coming from the hockey guy.
Yeah. So I think it's an interesting choice. Like, I don't know. Still gonna watch both. Anyone else have any other feelings on that?
I would say, I don't know if you guys have heard Paul Heyman's interview with Chris Van Vliet, which is very good. I have not watched a full episode of Chris Van Vliet before. I just listened to clips. Not that I don't like him. I really like him. But he talked about AEW, and I think his take makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was a good review. I do agree, John.
Than anything that Triple H denying that they are competition. You know, Paul Heyman, I'm just paraphrasing what he said, but he's like, he finds it exciting that there's an alternative to them, and that they're very different from one another. So I think he just, you know, Triple H. You know, he's the head guy, and he's in a like you know only us kind of approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I get it, but I think Paul Heyman's take makes a lot more sense. Like, you gotta, it's there. It's not going away.
Yeah, and I would agree with that statement. I also would argue that Paul Heyman may be the smartest guy in the room even to this day.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, if Paul Heyman ever left WWE and you see him in AEW, then I think there's a reason to be concerned. Is that going to happen?
Boy.
Probably not anytime soon, because he's a very smart man.
Yeah.
But if you see it, then you're going to be like, all right, what is he seeing that nobody else is seeing?
Right. That adds another level of legitimacy to AEW. That, yeah, that would be one hell of a get if they were able to pull him away. But yeah, no, from what John was saying, that interview with CVV is, yeah, Paul loves what he's doing right now. So I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Best Hall of Fame speech ever.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. One of the, I say top 3 or 4, honestly.
Yeah. Like,
him, Taker, Bobby Brain.
Scott Hall's was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Was he drunk?
I
not at that time.
Not that, I don't think he was.
He was recovering at that point.
Or maybe it was mostly what he said at the end. That was very
that ending line was just like,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I did like that one, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be negative. I don't want to be, but I'm.
Don't do it, Ethan. Don't do it.
I have to, Scott. Otherwise, I can't get up. Look, I love AEW. I love wrestling. Call me an elite mark. I don't give a fuck, honestly. But these overtimes every week. My God.
It's classic WCW, because that's what WCW was back in the day. They would always have their runovers, and and Tony would always have the great endings at the end of the show and stuff like that. The only problem they had was when they did it during the pay-per-views, because back in the day you had a 3-hour block. You did not get 3 hours and 1 second. You had 3 hours, and if you went over, then you were fucked. And that happened to them a lot. Especially, I think like the biggest one was DDP and Goldberg.
Yep.
Like that was the big one that really kind of like kicked them in their own ass. But the run over for the TV show, I'm fine with it. I mean, I've trained myself now even back when I stopped watching it live to always tape at 15 minutes. And I think out of all the shows I've watched, there's been only one that's gone past the 15-minute mark. And I'm like, well, I don't know what happened in this match. I'll find out next week when they talk about the results, because they always do.
Well,
I'm sure there's going to be more that's going to happen. I mean, my DVR has been good enough when they've had the longer shows. It tapes the longer version of it. So I haven't had anything that's been missed.
Because I feel like Beach Break went over the 15-minute mark. I could be wrong.
See, okay, special episodes are okay. Guess it's special, but it's like last night's, or as recorded, last night's episode, the show didn't end until 10:20. Why is your main event going past the hour?
Was it for a title or anything?
No, the main event was Mercedes and Divine Dominion against Will Nightingale, sorry Scott, Myro, and oh my god, what's her name?
Tag match or
yeah,
6-person match. And
so
what?
The last two matches was Darby and Brian Cage. That started at 9:50. Main event didn't start at 10:05.
Oh man, I totally just shut the TV off at 10. I'm like, they were doing like at 9:59. They're doing a backstage promo, and I'm like, that's it.
Way too much. Way too much stuff. They didn't like. I like the Brown Birds, bro, dude. That didn't need to be on the show. I get you're trying to hype up Redemption, but honestly, Kenny Omega's celebration. So again, sorry, Scott.
Fine. By the time I get there, I'll foot and everything, so that's fine.
Okay, good. Well, he had his celebration. It was a little too long. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was. I found it went a little tad too long. But what 2 hours and like either make Dynamite 2.5 hours or like I like TK, but his timing sucks sometimes. I'm just gonna say it. Like, why is your main event going past? And commentary's like, we're gonna keep going to. I'm like, please end the show. I don't want to go to bed. Like, it's like I'm just sitting there. It's like I don't know. It's I don't mind once in a blue moon or special, but when it's every fucking week.
So, I want to mention something here. Actually, talking about timing. For those of you who are not really paying attention, we're going to go outside of the realm of wrestling for a second. The House of Representatives has recently passed a bill to make daylight savings time like the standard. So now I wonder, with Canada, are they still going to be doing that? So is there going to be a time period where we're going to have the same time as you, Ethan?
I hope so, honestly.
That would be amazing. I just wanted to throw that out there for a second. But I know it still has to go through the Senate and has to be signed by the president. But still, like, that's fun that we might actually have something happening at the exact same time instead of being an hour behind you guys.
Unless they adjust some wording and then it's no longer daylight savings time or standard time, it's Turner time.
Yes.
Hammer time. But anyway, like I don't want to be like too mean because we're trying to be on that show.
We got nothing going on.
Okay. But I don't know. It's just it's just getting tiring. It's like either make it 2-3 hours or cut shit out. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Well, let's ask the fans that are tuning in for Modern Family how they feel about their show. Whatever show is after Dynamite now. I don't even know. Let's ask how they feel about it every week. What is this?
I will tell you, there's one channel that doesn't give a shit, and they cut you off at the second after. It's the CW network. Because NXT will try to do something and run like 5 seconds over, and CW's like, nah, done. We move on to the next commercial.
I remember that because that happened because for me it's Netflix, and like literally, like it was 11 o'clock my time. Boop.
Done.
Wait! I want to see this. Yep, or like USA Network where Cody runs down to the ring, and they literally cut off when Cody runs to the ring.
Yep. They get the Goldberg treatment.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I think I remember CW when I used to religiously watch Arrow when it was on the air. And I think if the show ran a little longer, like you said, Scott, they were just like, nope. We're next show's on.
Yep.
Which is perfectly fine. The other thing, I think this is more of John's out. I assume, John, you've seen this one. AEW filing the lawsuit against Queen of the Ring for $105,000. for unpaid sponsorship fees. It's not even like $1 million lawsuit. They're literally suing a production company for the Ring Productions LLC, the company behind the 2024 biographical drama film Queen of the Ring.
Oh, the
AW filed
the movie.
Yeah.
AW filed a lawsuit to recover over $105,000 in unpaid sponsorship fees and travel costs stemming from a $350,000 promotional deal.
I did see that tweet. I was like,
there's AEW wrestlers in the movie, but
Are you sure she's an AEW wrestler?
yeah, I think Toni Storm is in the movie.
yeah.
No, not her. Camille.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, her too. Yeah.
And
Couldn't
Britt
she just
Baker.
actually come back? I saw a clip, but I thought she came back for for what, a week?
Dynasty pre-show, and she literally fought Will Nightingale, and then bye.
Poof. Okay.
They Thanos that shit.
Snapped away. Goodbye.
That was a good movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I was surprised by that. That was good.
I hadn't. It's on my list still.
We need to make a rule that John's gotta give us one movie review per podcast.
That's why you gotta pay attention to lamps.
These were the wrestlers that were in it really quick. So Jim Cornette was in it.
Was he?
Toni Storm, Naomi, Mickey James, and Britt Baker.
No shit.
Yeah.
I watched that movie. I totally forgot about that. Okay, well,
Yeah,
they kept promoting it.
I need to go back and watch it. That was another one that I wanted to watch in theaters and just never got a chance to do it.
And Deborah Ann Woll, who's Karen in Daredevil Born Again, she's in it too, and she was good too in the movie. Sorry, well, you mentioned it. And I had to.
I missed the Fridays where you and I would just go to the movies all the time. It was like what's Sam doing on a Friday? Oh, John and I we're going to the movies. Something's out. We got IMAX tickets. Don't bother us.
Sam puts his phone on Do Not Disturb.
Nope.
Pretty much that's what we do. We do that, or we go get wings at the Abbey near my house and then go, or we go to the movie and then we come back and order the pizza like we were just mentioning.
Yep.
It's a good time.
Yep.
You just figured a multi-billion-dollar company, and I don't know who made this decision. You would maybe go for a few million and then settle at some point. Why are you going to court for $105,000?
Yes.
Because
making a statement.
Well, it's the same. Like it's the same thing where they're so persistent about taking down botches on Twitter. They take them down so fast. It's like, don't tarnish AEW's name when we make a mistake. Donald Stevens will be right on top of the.
There's a flashback.
Well, I was next to the Donald Stevens Convention Center when I was in Chicago.
It's too bad she blocked you. That would have been an excellent tweet.
The fucking tweet now. Hey, it's just you, the Donald Stevens Center.
That's one of you guys do it for me.
This is from the John Statman.
The Donald Stevens Memorial Hour. Comedy hour.
Would be blocked so fucking quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, she'll waste no time.
Yep.
I wouldn't even get the tweet. I'll just be a John Statman block.
No, don't speak for alt block. Yes, he does. Yes, he
I
does.
like it. I like AEW block.
Literally anything.
Hi, block.
So it's funny. As I'm getting ready, I got one article that I'm kind of lining up for the end that I want to spend some time on. I'm finding things now that seem to have dropped in the past couple hours. Here's one from Cage Seats. Motor City Machine Guns grieve over WWE release before accepting a new contract offer. I guess they dropped a video where they're mourning their release. They are now outside of the 90-day window and are free agents. And they did a video where they open up a contract offer. They don't say what it is. So I don't know. Do they go back to TNA, or do you think we're getting some MCMG over at Daly's place?
I'm gonna say neither, and they go back to Japan.
That would be fun too, but it wouldn't surprise me if they have a small trip over to AEW before going somewhere else. But yeah, actually,
they don't need to go back. They don't need to go back to TNA.
Huh?
They don't need to go back to TNA. They pretty much done everything there.
No, then it won't go back to TNA. I feel like, what was it? The 24th is the 90-day for most, or for the latest bunch. So next week. So anything that's happening beginning of next month for any other shows, I think honestly, All In could be a lot of new debuts. It could be a new day, you might say.
It says, so I'm reading here, 1 week, in 1 week. And Redemption is actually next week.
Oh, all right.
So, I think there's some opportunities there for both of those tag teams, because I know you were not hinting. I just actually saw, I think, or was somebody making up stuff online again, that Big Cass is going back to WWE.
No, that's true.
That is true. There was a vignette on Raw pretty much spelling out that he's going to re-debut back on the Raw after SummerSlam.
Good. And I hope, crossing fingers, I hope they say it's just him and they don't say Enzo's coming back, but Enzo comes back.
That would be great.
Because
everybody's already saying, like, after watching the vignette, like, Cass is great, but we need Enzo with him. It has to happen. And it's been great to see, like, an influx of, like, their old vignettes come back, and, like, they're doing their stuff with the Dudleys, and, you know, like, doing the whole shtick with no microphone. And it's just like, that's another one of those things, like, how do you drop the ball on literally the hottest tag team to come up from NXT and not give them the tag titles? I understand there were problems with Enzo, but I feel like you could have gone away from that for a small while just to give them the tag titles before they did the stupid breakup for the tag team. But man, that Raw after SummerSlam could be an all-timer if they do this correctly.
Can I share 2 fantasy books?
Of course.
Okay, so we'll do Cass and Enzo first, because why not? Since we're talking about it. So I can see the Vision doing it, or whoever tag top champions want to do an open challenge. Enzo and Cass show up, take the titles.
That would be amazing.
Easy. Marcy Machine Guys New Day. I told Sam this last week or 2 weeks ago. You know how we had those great TLC matches with Edge and Christian, Hardys, and Dudleys? You do that all in. You put the Young Bucks, you put Cage and Coop. Whoops. Copeland and Cage. Coop.
Nice Coop now. Like Coop.
That was a Canadian slip. It's not a Freudian slip. It's a Canadian slip.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, the Canadian
like
came
that.
out of me.
How do you spit a tag team titles? Cage and Coop.
Woo, I popped the stat, man. Let's go. I popped all 3. That's a rare. You fucked up. You fucked up. Anyway, I swear I wasn't even trying to do that. You know what? Fuck it. He's staying as Coop for the next 5 minutes. You do that, T.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
You do the Young Bucks, you do FTR, and you do the worst New Day, and you do a 4-way. One sec. TLC match.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Holy fuck! I can't wait to did that. That was awesome. That's going on the ATR Botchamania. You know what? I'm glad for that one. That was awesome for me. Look at the chick.
Barry Horowitz yourself? Wait a minute.
No, I'm Tommaso Champion.
Well, I mean, that too. But he got that from Barry Horowitz, I'm sure, because he was the original one to do the pat on the back.
Speaking of making up rumors, Sam mentioned, well, the big have. So, did you see Mercedes Moné post an AI story from fan about her and Bailey at Wrestle Dream?
No.
So somebody, it's going by Bailey's shoot name, but I'm not going to say her shoot name. Just some creepy fuckers on the internet. Well, people already know, but be respectful. So basically, it's like they were somebody made an AI nowadays, like made a graphic with, I think it was for the TBS or something, or just them wrestling well. And Mercedes shared it, kind of like hinting. And I think this is Bailey's contract year. Don't quote me on that fully. I can see her honestly leaving. John smiled at some. I can see Bailey honestly leaving WWE, going to AEW, just to wrestle her.
I mean, Bailey's done pretty much everything that there is to do in WWE at this point. And I mean, I'm enjoying the split that she has with Lyra, and I love how Lyra's like looking like a homeless person during this now, which is kind of entertaining. But I don't know, like, what else is there left for Bailey to do?
Women's Intercontinental title, Women's US, they're done.
Well, I mean, she's got titles left to win, but like, honestly, like, besides that, there's really nothing else. So if she wants to go have fun with Mercedes. We all know that they're the best of friends. So, I mean, hell, Copeland did it, so why not?
You know, God, I can't stop laughing about that now. But I forget. Somebody said she looks like an angry bird. I'm like, yes, Angry Birds.
Her hair, yes, I can see it.
You know who I can see showing up, Scott? Speaking of call-ups for NXT, Tatum Paxley.
I worry about Tatum. I enjoy her work, but I worry that she'll just get lost, like, almost immediately, because I feel like at times she's completely lost in NXT. So it's like, it's one of those things, like, she needs to come up either with somebody to like give her more stability, or they need to immediately put her into a feud with someone who's going to give her more credibility. Because otherwise I feel like she's going to get shuffled to main event and then we'll never see her again.
Yep. Like a Jordan Grace.
Yeah. But I mean, Jordan's been doing stuff outside of wrestling at the moment too, so.
Apparently she can't get her license, her flight license because of her ADHD.
Correct.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
because of the medication, which is unfortunate because
as someone with ADHD, it does suck.
Yeah, because she has to be like unmedicated for 90 days before she can even take the test, and then she can never take her medication again. It's just like, is the pilot's license worth it to not be medicated for something that she clearly wants to be medicated for?
Well, there goes my flying days.
It's sad though, like, you know, like this medication's there.
No, in all seriousness though, I do feel bad because I got friends who, because I never took an HD pill. Like I had friends who did. If they don't take it within a certain time, like they're like bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. My I don't want to call him out. I will. My youngest brother's best friend was the kid who needed the medication growing up. And when he didn't have the medication, Scott, do you you're going to remember this the most. Do you remember the old SNL sketch with Mike Myers, the hypo?
As soon as you said Mike Myers, I'm like, I knew exactly where you were going. Yep.
I am hyperglycemic and hyperactive. I'm a hypo. Yep, that was him. The first time we had met him was in a Boy Scout meeting, and I'm gonna get canceled for this. But anyways, he was running around, arms flailing. He looked like Macaulay Culkin. I still say this to this day. Ran into a wall. It was a Halloween party. Ran into a wall, fell down, got up, and continued doing that. You know, but yeah, some people need it. Some people don't. Some people choose to because they want to.
I literally started this week. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Oh man. Oh,
Man, we're
full
just
of callbacks tonight. Oh my god, I love it.
callbacks and people
Um,
watching. That was great. Great episode, guys.
One more that I wanted to add quickly. This one's come from Body Slam. I don't know what the legitimacy here is, but supposedly Sami Callihan has been working backstage for the past 3 weeks at AEW.
I believe.
AEW, okay.
He's been doing producer stuff, and
Good.
so far it sounds like he doesn't have any contract yet.
Just
So
helping out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know who he's tied to over there, what's going on. I would love to see Sammy in the ring. I think there's plenty of opportunity there. But because we were talking, you and I, actually, were you guys here for this? This might have been an Ethan and I discussion when he was let go. We're like, he's going to go work with his promotion. Spend a lot of time over at Pro Wrestling Revolver.
By the way, that is a great indie promotion. Go watch it, Scott. You can watch this on YouTube. Go watch it.
Nice. Okay. I've heard of it before, so I mean
They were
that
on.
in its own self is a plus.
I don't know if we talked about the same, but I'll just bring up quickly. I don't. This is the episode time. We're just basically bringing up random shit. So Thriller TV, they lost a lot of promotions. Like Revolver's off. They're on YouTube. House of Glory is going for YouTube for their next show in August. I think a few more. I can't remember the top of my head, but a lot of them kind of left Thriller and going to YouTube or My AEW. Like Creative Pros on My AEW, Maple Leaf Pro. We'll get to them in a second. Yeah, GCW is really the only indie promotion that's still kind of on there. So.
All right. Well, that leads me into... Unless, John, did you have something? You look like you were going to say something.
No, I was trying to make sure nobody heard the ice cream truck going by me.
Surprised you're still in your chair.
Yeah.
All right, there it is.
Ice cream! Ice cream man!
Do you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, wait. I need you on the podcast.
That old Eddie Murphy bit.
Oh, man.
God, fuck. What an ice cream truck.
All right. So the main topic here, and I have a feeling that only half of us have watched this, but I think this is a good talking point. So last night, at an awkward time, because Canadians don't seem to also have a concept of time, their first major promotion on a major television station had its first episode. Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Mayhem happened at like midnight Eastern time.
Oof.
And actually was free on My AEW, which I watched it on. It was
Nice.
only like 45 minutes, which is nice. I don't know if we've had this talk. Ethan and I talk about it all the time. For a country that has so much influence on the sport, I'm shocked they do not have their own promotion, that they rely heavily on WWE. So I've been all on board on this. First episode, it kind of felt first thoughts, very pre-COVID. No, just post-COVID TNA. Like when Scott, you and I were watching TNA religiously.
Okay.
I thought it was paced really well. They have a lot of good talent. They have a lot of unknown talent I've never heard of. One of the girls who actually wrestles in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. So
Alice.
Okay.
Alice Crawley.
Mm-hmm.
Big Al.
Yeah, her name is Big Al, and she has this. It looks like who is it? Suicidal Tendencies hat. It's like it's forward, but like the brim is like flipped up.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a pretty. There were two takeaways. It was a pretty cool promotion, pretty cool show, and I will definitely be watching this week in and week out. My two takeaways: first and foremost, My AEW does not let you pause the show on the screen. You have to go to the pause button, and I'm like, every other streaming, I can just pause on the screen. Which dog is that? No, it's somebody's dog. It's gotta be Scott.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
The only second thing I have, and this is just another gripe. They are not even a year, 2 years now, Ethan? 2 years? The opening match was between Jonathan Gresham and Stu Grayson, who is the MLP interim Canadian champion.
Why are we still doing interim titles?
Because Scott, fuck you. That's why.
Fair enough.
No, okay, okay, see, that bugs the shit out of me. No interims. If they're injured, vacate the title. Rhea
Pretty
Ripley.
Thank you.
I like Rhea Ripley. Don't disclaimer. I like Rhea Ripley, but come on.
But you're right though.
But the MLP quick hour watch for me it was at 1 a.m. I ain't saying up at 1 a.m. I'll watch it. I literally finished before we recorded. So Josh is actually the actual Canadian champion, but they did at the last big show. That were stupid interim, picking the interim, but I hate that. And then Giselle Shaw was main event. That was actually a pretty fun match. Christy Alvarez were on that show. They had a win over Jesse Bieber, and I forget the other guy's name.
Johnny DeLuca. I have it up here. Rhino wrestled.
Rhino, nice.
Yeah, and they had a cool video package that actually had old video footage from like the 70s and 80s and like audio clips of like Ric Flair and Piper, and it didn't just feel like, oh, we're just starting another promotion. It was like, no, we got some history here and we're going to share what we have.
Nice.
In our backlog. A lot of fun, really cool. They're already advertising for their next show October 3rd.
Northern Rising.
Mm-hmm. It's at the Maple Leaf Gardens. It's not necessarily Madison Square Garden, but it's I guess the Canadian equivalent. Ethan, yes, maybe.
I beat me too. I was about to say that. No, I mean I know Mauro and Don Callis best commentary team. They're a good combination. God, Mauro is so underrated. I can't. He's what a great commentator. Yeah, it's only an hour. I mean, technically, it's Thursday morning mayhem if you're on the East Coast. So the four of us. oh, come on, midnight Eastern. It's on Thursday.
Yep.
Unless you're West Coaster, it's Thursday.
Right. No other coast matters besides the East Coast anyway. So it's.
Amen, brother. No, but it was a quick hour watch. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend watching it. I'm glad. And so for Canadian people, it's on TSN 2 for the United States and everybody else by AEW. So,
which maybe we'll get this as part of Forbidden Door next year. I think that'd be a lot of fun to kind of bring them in and be like, hey, let's get, I don't know, somebody from, promote their brand. I mean, we got CMLL and we got AAA. Why can't we just, get the Canadians their own promotion that we can work off of?
Right. Yeah. I'm all for it. AAA's been a fun watch as well. I've added that to my weekly stuff.
That's what I gotta watch tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, I'm still gonna die in this hill. AAA is better than the main roster right now.
The AAA stuff is so much fun to watch. Like
El Grande Americano is taking that title.
Absolutely.
I'm throwing that in the universe.
Yep. There's something brewing. And I don't want to spoil it because I know Sam's going to watch it, but maybe we'll talk about it next week. Because I have a feeling that there's something I think that's going to be big that's going to happen leading into Triple Mania. So,
is it potentially this parasitic, explosive diarrhea that's going around, Scott?
Oh my God, the lettuce,
Cyclospora. Yep.
Taco Bell syndrome.
Food.
I saw man, we're totally sidebar. I saw somebody we haven't talked in a while, so I don't care that we're like totally going off the bar. Somebody online posted, how do I know if I have regular explosive diarrhea and Taco Bell parasitic explosive diarrhea? How do I know the difference between the two? It's like,
Taco Bell will never beat the allegations. Ever.
They never are. You know we just went off the rails because it's been a while since all four of us been on here.
Yep.
But if I Maple Leaf Pro, if you ever watch it, I would give a thumbs up. I would recommend watching it.
Nice.
The fastest hour on TV.
No, what needs to happen is WWE needs to just have a speed show and like make it last 5 minutes.
It was on Twitter, and then they went to NXT. They're like, "Fuck this, Sean, you're taking over." But
They're doing a pretty good job on NXT. Their tournaments are not as regular as I'd want them to be, but they do a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, speaking of tournaments, I know it's not a New Japan show, but so anybody who listened to the Rising Sun, me and Sam did a G1 picks, the finals. I had Shota Umino winning, and he got fucking injured. I'm like, no.
Well shit.
Sam's like, so you're telling me there's a chance? I'm like, you motherfucker. But no, it was because I guess he's got a concussion, so okay, fine.
Yep.
I still say, remember we were talking about the C2, how Kamara went in for Juice that year because it was after his one match with Ospreay. Why can't you do it, New Japan? Do it. If you're less than 3 matches in, get an alternate. It's only fair.
It's true. I mean, that's why you have alternates for a reason.
See?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yep.
Fair take.
If anybody heard my dog, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. No, yep. That was them. They never. It's always my cats that make appearances.
But
But
right here, brown at me.
well, he knows we are coming close to time, so let's wrap it up here. John, tell people where they can find you at.
You can find me at John the Statman. Unless you are Donald Stevens, you can find me there over on X. You can also find Sam and I doing the Review Realm. I feel like we haven't done it in July, but that's going to change pretty soon. We've been busy, holidays and stuff like that, but you can find us over there also doing album reviews as well.
Ethan, where can people find you at?
Everywhere. Not kidding. Twitter is Ethan_by15. That's the wrestling. Ethan Black ATR is my non-wrestling one. Season 2 of the Walk of Ethan Hog podcast will resume in September because they announced today that September 29th is the new season. It's the new season kicking off, so keep an eye on it. It'll be end of September, probably beginning of October at the latest. Obviously, ATR stuff. ATR Twitter for the Japan stuff, which I do got to get back cat up on. We're humans. We're fucking busy. And then you follow me on False Wrestling and PW Mayhem and Turnbuckle Times.
And Scott, what can they find you at?
You can find me as Scotty J Stream pretty much everywhere. I do all the non-Japan stuff on X. Now that I'm feeling better, I should be on a lot more often to do more stuff. Stay tuned. Saturday might be live for Saturday night's main event, just depending on how I feel. But right now I feel pretty good, so leaning more yes than no.
All right. And you can find me as SOB Official. We're on everything. You guys know this. I've been doing this for like 5-6 years now. So if you don't have our stuff, that might be on you. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, also in 2 weeks' time, we will be doing our live monthly show, doing SummerSlam picks. Thank you all for listening. As always, do not forget to join the Bedlam.
Thanks, guys.